This is Operation Kingslayer. Listen up. Our field of operation is Bolivia. Dense jungles, freezing mountains, and salt flats. If you don't watch your back, you won't leave it alive. Your target is the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Their network relies on fear, violence, and intimidation. You'll need to destroy them from the inside, destabilize each aspect of their operations. Production, smuggling, influence, and security, to bring them to their knees. You have full autonomy. You pick your targets. You decide how to take them out. Just get it done. Gather your intel. Learn who the players are. Learn their methods. Then destroy them. To make this op a real party, the local military force, Unidad, are on the cartel's payroll. They've been fighting it out with a low-rent rebel group called the Qataris 26. You want to survive? These underfunded and under-equipped rebels are your new best friends. You gotta think. You gotta be strategic. No one will come when you call for help. Use what you can to get the job done. You have your arsenal and every vehicle you can find at your disposal. And don't be afraid to throw out the playbook. Each of you is an elite warfighter, but together, you have the strength to take down an army. And remember, Ghosts, credit is failure. You will burn the Santa Blanca drug cartel to the ground, but no one will know who was holding the match.
You got a problem with a neighbor that the two of you just can't resolve? Maybe you got a problem with somebody you do business with, and you're about ready to pull out your fuscas and start shooting each other. Don't let things get that far. Instead, take your problem to a local Santa Blanca outpost, and for a small fee, our lieutenants, who are kind of trained in this sort of thing, will arbitrate an agreement for you. Bloodshed is expensive, and it don't leave nobody happy. Let Santa Blanca take care of this plomazo shit. And we'll make sure that everybody walks away from the negotiation table happy. Don't wait, see you today.
Agárrense, compas, porque los más chingones llegamos chingando. Y la verga nos han de pelar. Esto es Santa Blanca Radio.
Buenos dias, hermanos. This is El Gallo. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought for the legalization and recognition of our sacred coca plant. The United Nations has prohibited it. The Americans have been burning it for decades. And our own government has attempted to dictate how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally in the
Engaging tangos.
Soldados vivos, llenan de plomo esos culeros.
Sniper! Wounded that sent some fucking reinforcements.
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province. Soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pacatari now?
Fucking hell. Let's get back to business. Qatari needs this convoy. We're gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Todas las unidades pueden...
Relax, we're still good.
¿Quiénes son esos?
Is around to tell you how to run your life. We have given Bolivia the investment and the jobs that have helped you improve your lives.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Got another tango. Marking a captain.
Target spotted.
Pinches lobos disfrazados de ovejas. We will do our part, but you must do yours. Do not support Bacatari and his rebels. Report any rebel activity directly to your local Santa Blanca organization. Juntos, we can defeat the rebel menace.
Got it, moving. Ready, call the shot. Opening fire.
Hostile. Heads up. Santa Blanca's out in force.
¡Mierda! ¡Chingada madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados!
We're good. We all in one piece?
Contrary to the lies spread by Bacatari and his kind, remarkable for long-term generosity in time. When our basic needs are met, it is undoubtedly easier for us to care for our fellow man. We will give to our neighbor in need the food from our plate when our bellies are full. No.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Around the
I'll drive.
about a new submersible that El Cerebro's cooking up.
El Cerebro, mi chico genius that he is always designing and constructing new equipment for Santa Blanca. I've known him and his family for many years, and I've always known that he has a special gift. Sigue así, chiquillo.
Neta? Is it fully submersible? Or is it one of these floaters that hangs around right below the surface of the water?
Pues sí, papacito, it is true. He has constructed for us a fully submersible craft that will be completely invisible to radar and satellite imaging. It is a working prototype, and within weeks we may have these submersibles exporting our products to Mexico and Europe.
And the question everyone is asking, will these new narco subs have bathrooms?
¿En serio? No.
Ahí lo tienen! The truth straight from the lovely lady's mouth. And now, back to the music that makes your culo bounce up and down.
That's a kill.
narco. Inside the cemetery.
Got another tango.
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun.
Where you got him?
The cemetery, over there. Say the word.
Target down.
We rattled somebody's cage.
No mames, clarito que fueron unos pinches disparos. ¡Órale! ¡Todos protéjanse!
They're onto us. Watch out.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Here they come. What's the play, boss?
That's a kill. He's history. Clear. How you guys holding up? Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir. Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform? We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later. I got it. I'll fly.
Good to go. So how brutal is Yuri and Polito's torture anyway? I sure as hell don't want to find out.
But I mean, obviously it's nothing as softball as waterboarding, right? I mean, we're talking permanent damage and death here.
They're also medically trained, so you have to figure there are some pharmaceuticals at work to keep their victims awake.
See, back in the day, the real torturers didn't need drugs to keep their victims awake.
So they're amateurs.
That's obvious from how few people survive their interrogations. A real torturer, a professional, he or she is in control. He or she understands what's needed. Yuri and Polito are sloppy. They get carried away. They do it for the fun of it, not because it's a job and not for the earn. So yes, they're brutal, but not because they try to be. They're brutal because they're incompetent.
You got a dark side hidden under that smile, don't you?
Tango down.
I got a narco over here. There, next to the food container.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Patient confidentiality is supposed to be a thing, but hey, we're criminals.
Let's roll.
What can you tell us about any of your recent patients and how you treated them? Por ejemplo, I know our listeners are very curious about a gringo who was recently your guest.
Oh, he is Ricky. Senor Ricky, what a guy. We knew him socially, you know. A really fun guy. ¿Te acuerdas, Polly? We really like him. But that's the business, you know. One day you're having chelas with a guy con un carnal. The next day, you're giving him a turpentine enema. Pues, bueno. Así es la vida. Or breaking his fingers with a ball-peen hammer. Or legs, you know, at the shin. People are always so afraid when you break their legs.
I broke my leg once. I jumped off a roof in the hood when I was a kid. Neta, it hurts.
Sure, but, you know, no sé. Mira, when we break a leg, people know. The way we shatter the tibia in 3 places, they know they won't walk right ever again.
Chale, was this part of your treatment with the gringo?
He was a chingon. Really not. Huh? That's one of the things I really liked about him. Chivato, but it's the tough ones that force you to be really creative, no?
Buenos minutos. We'll hear more from these cuties in a few minutes. But for now, back to some tunes. ¿Qué onda, banda? DJ
Ready?
Petty,
Open
go
fire.
bring sweet
Copy.
nothings.
Fire, fire, fire.
Got it.
Escort vehicle. Escort destroyed.
Hostile down. Heads up. We've got an Unidad convoy on the move. I've got eyes on multiple vehicles, including a commo truck.
Let's get after it. The rebels are hurting for decent comms. We could loot the truck and share the love with Qatari's people.
Objective secure. It's clear out. We'll pass word to the rebels to come get the radio gear. Pac, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca is going to send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay, Qatari. We'll get it done.
got company.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? Paren.
Check your targets. We got civilians in the area.
That's a kill. Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it. I'm spotting another tango.
We got a cartel lieutenant, close to the container.
Fuck, engage him.
That LT's getting away. You're in trouble. Get down. You with me, man? I'll be right there.
God damn, that was close.
Tango, steer the truck. Civilian down! Civilian down!
Hostile down. We're good. We all in one piece?
Hola.
Got data on a Santa Blanca antenna ripe for depowering.
Pacatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri and Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Look alive. We got company. 2 cartel gunmen, close to that stack of tires.
¡Órale, a moverse!
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
If they didn't know something was up before, they sure as hell do now.
He's history.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Get down.
Clock is running, people. Let's go already.
Engage targets. That kink of the cartel's comms will give the rebels a reason to grow some balls. That's a kill. We're clear. Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer. Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years. A medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
Drone is airborne.
We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
I got one narco, over by the dump. All right, we're all clear.
We got bad guys.
That whip's got an alarm. Got another tango. I got a third target.
No me quedé mucho tiempo, solo el tiempo que vi.
Me vale madres. Él y su familia se van a joder.
Quédate quieto.
Pinche cabrón.
You got 5 seconds to tell me what I want to know.
Deja que me suelte, hijo de tu puta madre. Deja que me suelte.
I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
Tenemos visitas. Maten esos cabrones.
Shit, they spotted us.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Oh fuck, they're heading this way.
Se quedan por aquí, cabrones.
Hostile down.
Ya se pelaron. Aquí no hay nada. Seguimos busque y busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido. Ni un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale.
Opening fire. No, take cover.
That's it, we're clear. That's a kill. We're clear.
¡Que la chingada! ¡Hagan algo, cabrones! ¡Nos están tirando! ¿Dónde está la puta patrulla que necesitamos? ¡Aguanten, cabrones! ¡Hay una patrulla que va de ustedes!
We're out of their cage.
Here comes some more of them.
¡Aguanten, cabrones! ¡Tenemos los apoyos! ¡Va llegando a la última posición enemiga conocida! ¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
They're coming this way.
Fucking ILST. All the rest of that green powder is mixed up with a little diesel, some potassium, and some other chemicals. Then you heat it.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
Spotting another tango.
No están aquí esos putos. Ya se largaron.
We're settling down. Must think we're good, we're good.
Check it out. Got a location on a cocaine factory operating out of a converted slaughterhouse here in Okoro.
What are we waiting for? Let's go light that shit up.
Just one problem. Factory door requires a key code to open it.
So where do we get the code?
According to this, El Emisario's assistant has it. We need to track him down.
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Let's go.
I'm in. Let's go.
I'm seeing 2 narcos here.
The drone is
at
up.
the entrance to the camp.
I got a third.
Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun at the entrance to the camp.
He's history.
Fuck, they found a body.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do? That was
That's
a
a kill.
civilian, jackass. We're clear on this side.
Está bien, me rindo. Pinche cabrón.
You got 5 seconds to tell me what I want to know.
Ya está. Entrego las armas. I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
¿Qué tal?
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
From El Sueño. A boy once asked me, what makes a good sicario? The question gave me pause.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase.
Lead to prison, and we may see something. These hombres that we like, something that has potential. But the boy who asked the question, what makes a good sicario? Strength, good aim with the rifle, cunning. Very few men in this world have all these gifts. But in truth, a man needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty to our cause, it gives him the other characteristics he needs. Loyalty will give him the cunning to make his money. It will give him the strength to move mountains, and it will give him the aim to kill his enemies. And if a man gives me his loyalty, I give mine back. He will share in the fruits of our cause, and he will have his place in our does not, he will suffer the same fate as our betrayer, Ricky Sandoval. He will die in agony, screaming till his lungs give out, and then he will be discarded, tossed away into the dirt, like the garbage he is.
Demasiado.
¿Qué pasa? ¡Paren esto ya!
Okay, we're still all right.
Ya se fue. Demasiada violencia ya.
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
Dig in. The cartel's gonna hit this place hard once that transmission starts.
Hey, we're good. Hold on.
Good people of Bolivia. Why do you work in the coca fields every day? So Santa Blanca can beat you down and pay you shit? So you can become slaves to the goddamn...
Opening fire on these fuckers.
I say no!
We're letting them damage the emitter too much.
We are born free, and we cannot live in chains. Take up arms with our hermanos, and no one can stand up between us and our freedom. Stand
Fuck, get away from there. Sniper, take cover!
Shitballs.
Those Sicarios are gonna destroy the emitter. You're in bad shape, take cover!
poison our children. Our country. This will go on forever, I tell you. Until we take up arms, join forces, and fight back. Alone, no one can stand up to the cartel's incredible power.
Frag out. Get...
Hang on, I'm coming.
Bolivia, with their guns and their money,
Took you
That
some
emitter's taking too much damage.
to their drug meat.
The emitter's getting hit pretty hard,
Show's
people.
over. That ought to get the rebels fired up.
Well done, compadres. My speech was heard all over Bolivia. It is only a matter of time before the people rise up and join our cause. Viva la revolución!
Glad we could help. Now what have you got on Yuri and Polito?
Nothing yet, amigo. Those two, they cover destroy their tracks well. But my people are working on it. We will know something soon. In the meantime, my revolutionary brothers in Itaqua stand ready to help if you need them. Just call, and they will come.
I'll keep that in mind.
Compadre, I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
I'm listening.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my men up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response, Santa Blanca razed every home and executed all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Culta now.
Buscamos la pinche guarida de esos güeyes y no hay nada ahí. Vamos a seguir buscando y dar con su pinche rastro. Pinches putos. ¿Dónde se metieron estos putos?
¡Déjenos en paz!
Estamos por todas partes y nada. Los culeros ya se fueron.
The camp's standing down. I got eyes on a bunch of Sicarios.
Hola, ¿qué tal? You hear anything about the cartel or the Sicarios around here? Gracias.